In effect, my old friend was giving up, passively accepting death. How could I possibly approve of such an action? Would that not make me complicit in his demise? Was it not my duty as a friend to encourage Kevin to keep fighting? In the United States, we are encouraged to fight injustice, and what greater injustice can there possibly be than losing your life? Never give up is the mantra of our culture. But in the end game of life, fighting to the bitter end with everything you've got also can work against you. Clearly, Kevin realized this, and he decided to use the precious moments he had left to say goodbye to the people he loved. A few days after receiving Kevin's distressing phone call, I and two more of his closest friends decided we needed to say goodbye to him in person. Kevin's wife was kind enough to make special arrangements with the hospice and grant us permission to visit. When we entered Kevin's room, we found this amiable giant, who always had seemed larger than life to us, dozing. We were shocked by his appearance. He had lost much of his body weight. His skin was pallid and hung loosely on his oversized frame. He looked like a soldier would look after a long, bloody fight against an unforgiving enemy. We all took seats near his bed. When one of us gently spoke his name, he slowly opened his eyes. They lit up when he saw that we had made a special effort to visit him. For the next 2 hours, we had a very moving experience. It was as if we had been magically transported back to the days when we were young, strong, and foolish. We joyfully relived our youthful misadventures together. We talked about our families, our golfing trips, the wonderful meals we had shared, and, of course, the parties. We openly expressed our love for Kevin. We thanked him for his countless efforts over the years to keep us united as a band of brothers. Shortly before taking our leave, we all gave Kevin a hug. Then every person in the room, including Kevin, broke down and cried. In looking back on this unforgettable moment, my only regret is that I did not tell him how much I admired him for facing death head-on. His decision was courageous and selfless. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to acknowledge his bravery. Knowing Kevin, however, he has forgiven me.